Stream element spot running, emoji robot face.
Maar daar zit iemand. What's wrong with greasy bacon? Yeah, what's wrong with that? Oh, gotta die of something. That's not what I'm laughing about. You ever seen that cartoon Freakazoid? There was a character in there. It was like his buddy. He was a cop, and he was like this old grumpy guy. And every time he went to a restaurant, he was like, "Want some corned beef, hash, and eggs?" That's great. You sure you wouldn't like it? I want some corned beef, hash, and eggs. I don't even know what it is. I got a feeling it's something with potatoes. Nope. Nope. Is it most of it? Yeah. No, I'm saying like all beef red. Why, they cry? Whoa. Okay, now I understand why Elon Musk has been so involved in this whole GameStop thing. It's because these short sellers bet against him last year, thinking that because the company had gone through a major overhaul, so short sellers bought up a bunch of stock against him, which is basically what short selling is. Short selling is borrowing money to bet in the hedge against whatever stock they're buying, and then if it loses money, they gain money, or if it loses value, they gain money. And a whole bunch of them tried to get him last year, and his shit tripled in value, making him now the richest man on the planet. I didn't know that's why he was so vested in this. He got short stocked by them fucking last year. He exceeded Amazon, and Amazon was the dude that owns Amazon was the richest man in the world. Now it's Elon Musk again. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of the short sellers that got out yesterday, and he put out another tweet yesterday talking about how stupid it is. It's like you can't sell houses you don't own, you can't sell cars you don't own, but you can sell stock you don't own. And he said this is bullshit. Shorting is a scam, legally only for vestigial reasons. He wrote a comment Mr. Musk made earlier in the short squeeze praising the movement appeared to help drive the GameStop rally. Mr. Musk has a personal stake in sticking it to the short sellers. Last year, a number of major head plunge bet against the company, arguing the electrical vehicle manufacturer was massively overhauled and the short sellers hoped the stock price would fall, allowing them to make a tidy profit off the difference. The company's owner has never been one to take criticism lightly. In response to the short sellers, Mr. Musk released the Tesla shorts, a pair of tiny red shorts Tesla logo printed in white to mock the investors betting against him. Ultimately, Mr. Musk came out on top. The short sellers lost more than $40 billion in their bet against Tesla, while Mr. Musk's personal wealth tripled, launching him beyond Amazon founder of Jeff Bezos to the top of the list of the world's wealthiest people. That's funny as shit. I love it anytime somebody sticks it to the man. I think it's funny as fuck. I don't know. Yeah, but Elon Musk's backstory isn't like he wasn't born into wealth. He made all that. Yeah, 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 and it's not like he didn't do it like Bill Gates or Amazon or anything. There were no shady business practices along his path. He's probably one of the only legitimately, morally, yeah, like he didn't have to fuck nobody to get where he is. He didn't screw nobody out of nothing. In fact, he's had to fight tooth and nail to keep it because a couple of different companies tried to come after him. Fucking Microsoft tried to come after him at one point. eBay tried to come after him at one point. You know, a lot of people don't know it, but he made all of his original money from PayPal. He's the one that came up with that whole fucking system. Safe fucking banking, basically. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good bit, yeah. TV. They literally sent you bricks? Empty box. Right. Next words out of Clown's mouth was booyah. Whoa. Did you just run through a fucking voice changer or something? What the fuck did happen? I don't know. Your voice got different. it's back to normal. It's back to normal now. It doesn't sound like it thing got like jumped down your throat or something. Look, it's not my imagination. Farquaad heard it too. Nope. Only if it's one person. Can't have a shared delusion. Love is like a good fart. If you gotta force it, it's probably shit. What you got in there? I see you trying to get it out. Right back. Huh?
I thought you told me there was a dragon or something.
I did.
Yeah.
I couldn't fight it. Do you remember where that was?
Uh-huh.
Show me.
Go to the windy place and then go north.
Okay.
It's in that cave where the jumpy puzzle was, remember? The
Huh?
springs? Remember where the spring puzzle was?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just before that. Ha! Finally.
Yep.
I think that's fucked up. I think they shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Just automatically, yeah,
It's
automatically kick the guy out. Like, you know what I mean?
it's laws left over from a fucking bygone era. You know, back when women weren't allowed to work and shit, and fucking they were made to be housemaids and fucking, you know, raise the kids and shit like that. It was considered a
Hmm.
sacrifice for her to fucking raise the kids and sacrifice her career and blah, blah, blah. But it's not that fucking way anymore because now everything is fucking shared.
Right.
You know what I
And
mean? Now both
and with
people
all this,
work, both people contribute to daycare, and, you know,
yeah, and that's why I showed them. I was just gonna say that's why I don't show them feminists no love, yo. You know what I'm saying? I understand where they coming from, You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't show them no love, yo, because guys got to deal with a hell of a lot more than women do when it comes to certain shit.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like you really want to be equal, yo. When it comes down for the divorce, you want everything, though, right? You want half of everything, though, right?
I have a theory behind that too. I don't think I've ever not had sex with a prostitute. I think every woman I've ever had sex with was a prostitute. Because in one way or another, I paid. Yeah, yeah. But I was wait a minute, we just went out to a movie and dinner and dancing and I paid for
Right.
all of that shit and then we
Oh
went
yeah,
home and didn't fuck.
everybody
Wait a
pays
minute, wait a
for it.
minute, wait a
Yeah,
minute. We
everybody
went
pays
to
for
3
it.
dates before I could do this.
Just in
This is more
different ways.
expensive than the hooker. How long did you wait before you
Yeah.
set up that doctor's appointment? And now we know the story of the
So
first time clown caught chlamydia.
yeah, I was about to say the first, the worst thing back then, the worst thing that could probably happen to him was he would just have to go to the hospital and get a shot in his ass. I mean, that's
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, that's why I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't show them feminists no love. I just laugh at them when they be talking all that fucking dumb shit.
Or when they're like, how come you don't open the door for me? Well, didn't you fight for equal rights? Well, yeah, open your own
Right.
fucking door.
Exactly, yo. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly. From my count, I done fucking opened the door for you like 1,000 times, yo. You know what I mean? Like, your turn. Exactly, dog. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of shit I'm talking about, yo. You know what I'm saying? They so quick to fucking say that, you know, do that feminist equality bullshit, but then super duper quick to hand you a fucking jar to open. Oh, can you open this? Yeah, this is all stuff that, you know what I'm
Just
saying,
told the
comes
fuck with him. Be like,
with equality, with the
must be out of
equal.
blinker
You know what
fluid.
I'm saying? I just think it's funny how they pick and choose what they want equal with.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
There's plenty of comedians that have said something about that too. Yeah, they want all the best stuff, none of the bad stuff.
Right. I think I seen the same one. I think seen the same one when they were talking
Yeah.
about somebody cut breaks in the house, and she's like, "Oh, can you go check it out or whatever?" And he's like, "You go
Well,
check it out. It's equal."
the one I saw
I'm going back
was
to sleep.
like, that it was the comparison to how come men make more money than women. And it's like, well, it's this
Oh yeah.
fucking simple. When the ship's going down, when the building's on fire, who's the first people to evacuate? Women and
Right.
children.
Women and
Okay? When
children.
I get to evacuate first, then you can make as much money as me. Okay? Because my life expectancy is actually fucking lower than yours. So yeah, I need to make more money now so that I can actually enjoy what little life I have. Okay, yeah, I think it might have been Bill Burr that I heard. Yeah. He's like, yeah, no, it was Oprah. It was Oprah. And she was like, there's never an excuse to hit a fucking woman like that or that. He's like, well, you know, you're not supposed to, but yeah, it's not like she didn't do fucking nothing. It's not like, she forgot to put up the dog food and just flew off the fucking handle, you know. Yeah, I love Bill Burr. Bill Burr is the fucking man. Did you ever see that fucking 15-minute rant he did in Philadelphia? That is funny. No, he went out, he did this 6-hour fucking show. he was They booed a ton of people off. A ton of people. So he just went out there and like shit on Philadelphia for 15 fucking minutes and counted it off while he was doing it. It's fucking hilarious. No, so, partly, yeah. Some of them like that. Yeah. They were still trying to. He didn't give a shit.
What the fuck? Booed him off his stage.
But I didn't leave. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah. I saw that one. They probably smoking that 30% shit, but we can get that type of shit nowadays. Yeah, especially if you got dispensaries. I was about to say, especially if you got dispensaries near you. They have that type of shit all the time. No, it is.
Did you say suspensories the first time?
Just no. Right.
Oh god. Oh god. Gay people are gonna eat that shit up when it hits the dispensary. Weed suppositories. I mean, I can get high and put some shit in my ass? Oh my god. Why the fuck is it the size of a cucumber? That's what they wanted.
Now what kind of cannabis is it though? That's why. Yeah, that's why, yo. You got that downy feeling. But 28 is pretty close to 30, bro. You can't really do that though. I mean, you can, I mean, you can, but it's not in your best interest because anybody who knows anything about weed and who smokes a lot of weed is gonna smoke that and be like, this ain't 25%. Man, listen, I could tell.
Well, there's
No,
tests.
you won't.
There's tests
You won't.
that
Yeah,
do
you would have to. Yeah, you would have to like send a sample to like a lab and go through a bunch of bullshit and shit like that. But yeah, see, that's the thing, yo. Because indica has that downy feeling, yo. It makes the weed feel like it's more potent than it is. But like, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, that's different, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I think it also has to do with the strand too, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know what I'm saying, that some weeds just give you more of a downy feeling than others. I don't think it just, you know what I'm saying? I believe that the percentage of THC is a big factor. You know what I mean? But there's that a little wiggle room in there. You know what I mean? I guess because it's nature. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's not going to be exact anyway because like it's nature. You know what I mean? You can manipulate it so far, but like, you know what I mean? I mean, I'll smoke whatever, but I prefer sativa though. Yeah. See, that's probably why I like it, yo. Because I'll fuck around and smoke some weed and start making some beats and shit and just be in the zone.
What floor do you live on? It used to be that way when I was in the apartments. I was in the third floor. Fucking, yeah, it was thick. Yeah, kinda. I got in trouble because I always put fucking air conditioning units in my fridge. I mean, in my window. In my fridge.
fucking stop.
Oh god. Right back.
Yeah, they were fucking. They did that whole shit on purpose for the fuck with people that I guess there was some shit. There was some beef that was going on. Some shit happened with Elon and some shit happened. That's the reason why Elon. That was a great movie, even though I didn't understand any of it until I got older and watched it. It was weird. Porky and Porky's Revenge. They got Animal House and all that shit on there. John Belushi. John Belushi was the fucking man. I used to like him, you know? Him and Dan Aykroyd and Blues Brothers, man. Awesome for it. He was a pretty good actor. And like certain people take roles that are just absolutely perfect for them. And he's one of them, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like with that fucking like there's nobody else on the planet that could have played fucking Fred Flintstone. Yeah, no. Cool. Huh. I heard Rosie O'Donnell's underwear's got dick holes in it. According to Dave Chappelle. He's like, I heard Rosie O'Donnell's underwear's got dick holes in them. Yeah, he said that shit, bro. It's funny as hell. I think that was on like the first season of the Chappelle Show when he was getting the Player Hater of the Year award. I sit here and sip my soda that I know somebody done spit in. Yeah, he was wrong on that one. There was a lot of good skits on that show, but the top three The top three for me was the Piss on You, some R. Kelly shit, the Black White Supremacist, Clayton Bigsby, and then the fucking that other one, the Real World one. Oh, that was their last name? Oh, that was their last name? That's funny. I don't think I've seen that one. Yo. Nah, I definitely would have remembered that. Yeah, see, I didn't see too much of season 2. Which I'm kind of glad because I'm sure it's not as good as the first one. And I really like the first one. That shit's a classic. Tyrone. Peanut butter and crack sandwich. You can make it at home. It's real easy to make. All you need is some cocaine, some baking soda, and I think I tasted egg and cinnamon. Somebody's TV is stupid loud. That shit is dumb loud, yo. That shit's louder than, yo. Exactly. Yeah. Miz tried to stick it in her ass without asking, dog. And she was like, "Yo, what the fuck you doing? Yo, nah, you thought wrong, motherfucker." He was, damn, that really what happened though? Damn. I do that. I do that too. Well, well, it's funny, man, because chicks make a big deal out of that shit type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck if the plate is an inch to the left and not to the right? You know, like, who gives a fuck? Exactly. As long as it's clean, that's all that really should matter. You know what I mean? But chicks wanna, you know, the chicks they like to you know, blow shit out of proportion, like use this big bad fucking guy because you put a plate an inch to the left instead of an inch to the right.
Not only that, but Greg will never eat at your house again.
A lot of chicks don't realize the more they bitch and complain and the more they fucking do, you know, stupid petty shit like that, and that's what drives men to do certain shit that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like those women out there that like to fucking like withhold sex and shit like as a punishment. Man, listen, you gotta be real careful with that shit because when you're gonna use sex as a punishment and end up getting cheated on.
Happens 9 times out of 10.
Yep.
Had a buddy a couple of years ago who had that exact thing happen. But then he also got stupid in the process and told me that a blowjob didn't count as cheating. Tell yourself what you need to, bro. The little stuff. What do you mean I was cheating? No, she was showing us how fucking fish eat worms. Taking fishing lessons. Show me again how a big mouth trout does it. Well, that's not it. That's a catfish.
It's just funny, man, because like chicks do shit like that. And they wonder why guys fucking like will call them bitches and treat them like shit. But then when they get a good dude, they do stupid shit like that, and they don't know how to fucking treat them. You know what I mean? Chicks need to realize that they could do a lot worse, yo. They could be with somebody beating their ass every fucking day. You know what I mean? They could be with somebody who fucking runs the streets at all hours of night and shit, and come, you know, spending the night out and coming back drunk, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you could have a motherfucker who likes running the streets. You know what I mean? You don't know what the fuck they doing out there. No, I'm just saying in general, yo. You know what I'm saying? But then you got them fucking girls out there that want to bitch and complain because you play video games. Would you rather me be in here playing video games or out there on the street where you don't know what I'm doing? You know what I mean? Of course, any sane woman would. You know what I mean?
Ah! Is it 1, 2?
He said a strap on. Don't worry, Miz, yo. It's not gay as long as it's not as big as yours.
I'm pretty sure that a fucking strap-on makes a sound. Like the first time they get tugged, ah! That's the sound it makes. What the fuck? All the juggalos around the world are going whistle while you work. Clown's over there thinking, you know who I was when we got into this.
I've been on mute this whole time. I ain't even listening to y'all. Sorry. Say that a little louder so she can hear you in another room. That's some stereo. Only on. No, man. If I told you what you told your captain, that you was acting like that on the weekend, during the weekdays when you wasn't cripping it, you might lose some status, bro. Too late.
Yeah. What's your settlement plan?
Fuck you, pay me.
Yep, that's the motto.
Fuck you, pay me.
I changed the channel name to Requiem for a Myth. But then who else are you gonna talk to?
Yo, man, when you come over here, man, when you come over here to lay down these tracks, these vocals on this track, bro, make sure you have her sign the permission slip, because I don't want no trouble with her calling me up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need nobody knocking down my door looking for you.
No one's after battle? Gojo?
You know you wear the pants on the weekends. He said, no, you're not. He already knew I was going to be saying some dumb shit.
You found what in your stove?
Shaw 93rd. Oh, you're stupid, yeah.
Doctor give you notes for that?
thinking midget status is more closer to Padawan status. Say man. You could have went and visited Tukio and got some word from him, man, for Arnold Schwarzenegger and kill him. Tukey Williams, the founder of the Crips. Was it the Crips or the Bloods? I forget, yo. It was one of them. He's a founder of the Crips or the Bloods. One of them. Bloods. He was locked up, yo, when Arnold Schwarzenegger became like governor of California or whatever, yo. He fought and advocated for the death penalty for him and got him the death penalty. That's why I say fuck fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Even though he was a bad dude, but the motherfucker was already caught in jail. Like, you're just throwing salt in the wound. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck? Fuck him. Yeah, that's true. Man, fuck him, dog. I'll say it to his face. Exactly, dog. That's what I'm saying. He's old now. I can run.
I don't know. That motherfucker's still stout. Yeah, that motherfucker's still stout. You see that dude that drop kicked him? It was like last year. He didn't even move. He said, I thought somebody bumped into me.
I lift things up and put them down. Fuck you up. I'll still tell him fuck you to your face, yo. To his face. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's why. Well, see, that's the thing, yo. If he hits you, and you. Listen,
oh, where'd I park my face?
And I would have been a rich motherfucker too. And he better hope he kills me. You know what I'm saying? He better hope he kills me with that. That's one thing, yo. If you on it like that and I don't die, yeah, it's a good chance you gonna die, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, if he just put his hands on me, and didn't fuck me up to the point where I don't remember shit, then I'll just sue his ass. But if he put me in a hospital, I'm coming for you, bro.
Yay!
It's alright. Nah, hell no. That motherfucker, listen, that motherfucker gotta leave his house sometime. I'll find out where that motherfucker live and be waiting right in his fucking yard. that's my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? With big dudes, yo, that's my thing, yo. I feel like if you a big dude and you trying to fight me, then bro, then all that I gotta throw the gloves off, yo, because you could potentially kill me with a punch, man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta
Like
run
I'm
up
not
to
gonna
school
just
real
sit there
quick.
and let
Holy
you
school
beat me to
stuff.
death, dog.
I'll be right back.
Like I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna stab you, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to survive, yo. Like a person that wants to survive. You know what I'm saying? Listen, yo, I tell people I tell people this shit. I don't start shit with people. Yeah, no, I don't see that's it. Yeah, that's not what I'm about. I don't start shit with the people. You know what I'm saying? But I probably will finish it though. You know what I mean? Like I'm not that dude. Like I might be humble. Yeah. My bad, bro. My bad. What am I doing, yo? Probably nothing. To be honest with you. Probably nothing, yo, because I stepped on his shoe and he got mad and pushed me, whatever, yo. It's all good. I'll tell him, listen, yo, you know what I'm saying? It was an accident, my bad. And if you now, if at that point, if he keeps it going, then whatever happens, bro. Yeah, of course. Yo, check it. Now, see, check it, right? Here's my thing. Here's my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? People always fucking want to say, "Oh, he's a bitch. He's a sucker. He's using weapons and this and that," right? How come nobody never calls the big guy a punk or a sucker for trying to beat up somebody half their size? Ah, well, you can see, but you're in a body. Listen, your body type allows you to fucking be able to do that, though. Not everybody's just like that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And listen, yo. And I'm not saying this. This whole mentality that I'm portraying right here. This only applies to big motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? If it was somebody my size, I'd fight them all day. It ain't no thing. You know what I'm saying? But if you twice, 3 times my size, I'm not fighting you, dog. Like, what the fuck I look like trying to fight you, bro?
I don't know. I can't say shit because I've done it.
I mean, I've done it too. You know what I'm saying? But not by choice. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to fight the motherfucker, and I still fought. But like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit happened with her uncle. He's easily 3 of me.
Yeah, I'm not saying. I mean, if I ain't got no weapons and some big motherfuckers trying to whip my ass, of course I'm gonna throw some punches. I'm not gonna just sit there and curl up in a fucking ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. I've gotten into a fight with quite a few big dudes. Like, Probably over a dozen. Big dudes are strong, but they ain't quick. Yeah, if you know some, I'll say some, a majority of the ones that I have fought were not quick. That there was like a hand. Well, all of them got bad knees. You hit them the right way. You catch that motherfucker on the side, they're all going down. Every one of them. You just gotta know where to put that foot. Or watch their feet and watch how they step when they fight. If they're boxing at you, wait for them to take a step. When they take that first step, that back foot always comes up. The second it does, you can kick that front foot out from underneath them. Once they're on the ground, oh, it's over. Grabs you. Yeah. Yeah. Not only that, but they can roll that body weight, all kinds of shit. They're used to dealing with that much weight on them all the fucking time. So holding something my size ain't shit to them. Whether it's your shoulder dropping or you pulling back too far, whatever it is, it's gonna have a tail.
Yeah, see, you big, check it, y'all big motherfuckers need to like take a step back and just really think about what it's like to be a little motherfucker, yo. Yeah, and that's how you're supposed to act, You know what I'm saying? That's how, you know how we used to deal with, you know how we used to deal with it? Yeah, but check it, yo, Miz, you know how we do? We'll handle it the way we used to handle it growing up. You know what I'm saying? If the little motherfucker's talking that shit and you don't want to be his ass because he's a little motherfucker, you have one of your little motherfuckers fuck him up for you. Yo, especially, I mean, especially like around here, see, from my experience, man, is when motherfuckers start mouthing off like that, big or small, it's not, you know what I'm saying, doing that shit, the first thing I think of, is that motherfucker strapped. Because, you know what I'm saying, the motherfuckers who got all the heart are usually the ones that are carrying. You know what I mean? They're the ones that got the gun, so they think that they can just say and do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you fuck around and trying to be Mr. Tough Guy, yo, and you know what I'm saying? You gonna fuck around and be staring down the barrel of a gun, yo. I mean, like.
Yeah, you gotta be able to gauge it. But the downside to that is the only way that you can gauge them like that is through experience.
of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that before too. That's why it's best to do when they start talking all that shit like that, like, you should just be like, ah, yeah, you got that right off the rip. You know what I mean? You got that, whatever, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if it persists, and then if the motherfucker come up to you wanting on some fight and shit, then, you know what I'm saying, you take it from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, why fucking put yourself in a situation, like, unnecessary? You know what I mean? Put yourself in a situation where you could potentially get hurt. So you couldn't have told me that back in the day either. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, dude, motherfuckers wasn't listening back when we was young. You'll be labeled a preacher if you was fucking saying some shit like that. That's what any and yeah, because that's kids, man. Kids don't listen. Period.
Hey,
The more you
Alex
tell a
is
kid
finished.
not to do something, the more they're gonna want to do it. fine, we do it.
Who you talking about? Hatch. If he's got a cell phone, he better ditch that cell phone. I mean, I know it makes shit harder, but trust it keeps safer. They can track everything off the fucking cell phone. And I mean, and I do mean anything. I'm talking about Facebook, Instagram, anything that's tied to his fucking account. Everything. He has to ditch all digital platforms. Yeah, you gotta ditch all digital platforms. I mean, you can't even go to a fucking, like a public library and shit and try to check your Facebook fucking anonymously. Nothing. Yeah, I don't think I would fuck with mine really. I'll check it and shit every now and then, but like, I don't think I've really fucked with nothing in on there in like 2 years now. Family.
Yeah, that's the only, that was what my whole reason was, like, so I can, send a message to my family every now and then and tell them I'm still alive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Same thing. I got a big ass fucking family, yo.
YouTube's not all that safe either, though, because it's directly tied to Google. No, I mean, like if you're being tailed, because YouTube got bought out by Google a couple of years back, and when they did, everything got synchronized. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's my dude, man. I like how it chill. I'll play for nothing in teams. I don't like teams. I'll play Uno when I teams.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It had an update the other day. 2 days ago. What you doing?
No.
This is my last little. Ooh, that looks like a big dragon over there. It is. Damn, I keep forgetting I can't save. Go start some shit. See some shit on Twitter. Well, the only thing you can really take from Twitter is what comes straight out the horse's mouth. Like if it's a source and it's directly that person. Like this whole shit with GameStop and exactly what Elon Musk said. Like, you get it from the source. Because that's what he said. Okay. Short selling is when they take out a loan to bet basically that a stock is going to fail, and they Wall Street, basically all the big wigs at Wall Street and all the long-term investing people took out a short hedge against GameStop, saying that if they failed, they would come out ahead. Right? They basically bet against it. And when the people at GameStop found out, this one dude, I forgot the guy's name, Wig said it yesterday, but I forgot his name. I want to say James something, but I don't know if that's right. But he found out about it and kicked off this Reddit thread.
Talking about the guy that bought the 13%.
Yeah.
I forget his name too, yo. But yeah.
But he kicked it off and started the thing on Reddit. The Reddit thing grew to over 1 million people, and a fuck ton of people started buying up GameStop stock. When they did, it made the market for it go up. So what was originally bought for like $2 was selling for like 30,000. This took all the Wall Street people that bought what's called short stocks. It made all of their shit drop. They, as a whole, as a group, all those short stock people lost over 30 billion.
And see what happens, Mizzo, is that when you can make money when a business is doing bad and when they're doing good. But what they did was they borrowed the shares, and what they when they did that, they borrowed it at at $2.50 a share. But then when they inflated it, now all of a sudden these stocks are fucking being traded, at 300 and something per share and 400 per share. So they gotta pay. They borrowed those stocks, so they gotta pay those back at the inflated price, not the price that they paid. Right. So that's what they're losing money. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Now the reason that Elon Musk is so excited about all this and why he's so ramped up about it is because last year the exact same thing happened to him when the Tesla factories got renovated, or not renovated, but they restructured. That's what it was called. They restructured the whole thing and how it worked. And those same people, the short stock people, bet against them that because of this, the business was going to fail. And in fact, it did not. And it made Elon Musk's value triple. So he is now the richest person in the world. He tops over Amazon now. Like, he is shadowing Amazon by a lot. Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro.
All because of those short stock people. When they bet against him and he wound up succeeding. And I mean, man, it's been 20 years in the making. It ought to be a given at this point. Don't bet against Elon Musk. That motherfucker ain't gonna lose. He's just fucking not. Not until he's like 80, 90 on his deathbed. He's, growing senility. He's just not.
There's some crazy shit going on. That's why I was saying yesterday, man. I was like, damn, y'all wish I fucking would have, bought fucking GameStop stocks when they were like $2.50. That was only like last week.
Yeah. But I put a picture up. I put a picture up in the fucking fellas earlier today. That's basically what's happening.
More than that. You know what I'm saying? Like they were trading, the stocks was trading at fucking $2.50 a piece. And they went from 250 to like over 300 a piece, bro. Like that, man, listen, bro. I know them motherfuckers. mad as shit, bro. They're like, yo, we gotta pay back all these fucking.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of them probably lost their life
And
savings and all kind of shit.
the example that people are using for this, and about, you know, because yesterday they tried to shut the fucking market. They tried to stop it. They tried to, a couple of different places and apps and shit were shutting down the ability to buy it or sell it. Yeah, not allowing it to be traded at all, which should be illegal. They were talking about getting the SEC involved. Yeah. But the example that they're putting forth to the people from the marketplace is this exact same thing happened in reverse to Wall Street not a decade ago. And it was what caused the financial crash. All the banking's going bankrupt and shit like that the government bailed out. This is the exact opposite of what fucking happened then. And when it happened to fucking Wall Street got this big ass fucking bailout and shit. And the people had to take a hit. And now when the reverse is happening, the fucking Wall Street's crying about it. Like, oh, you know, us poor millionaires are having to pay all this money. And, you know, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You made us take the fucking hit a decade ago, but now when the same thing happens to you, you want another bailout. So like, I'm baffled. I'm like, well, I'm heavily confused because I'm like, at what point, how does Wall Street lose? That you're telling me that no matter what they do, they fucking win? This is bullshit.
That's the machine that they built to keep their wealth.
Well, it wasn't Wall Street itself that shut it down. It was the apps itself, which most likely are controlled by those heavies.
That shit is crazy, yo. They're trying to, I was gonna say, real quick, they trying to fucking, like, you know, investigate it to see, trying to get them on some illegal shit, but I don't think they're doing anything that's illegal.
They're not.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that they're just gonna get away with it, yo. I mean, they're probably gonna end up making new laws after this, you know what I'm saying, to combat this shit, but...
Yeah, and you can see which channels are backing the Wall Street, you know, because places like CNN, they'll run the fucking story, but it's real heavy with warnings. It's like, oh, you always got to be careful about this short trade. The market could turn around at any point in time, and if you're not a professional, and da-da-da-da-da. They are trying so fucking hard to turn people away from doing this shit. And I mean, to an extent, they're right, but they're pressing it too hard. You can see that they're just trying to... the one I saw yesterday wasn't. Yeah, that was the app. Yeah, that was the app. You can't. FCC.
They would have to prove that the first guy, yo, actually intended and like told his following, because that's the thing, yo. Like the dude that the original, like, the way this shit started was the dude brought the 13% and then joined the committee or whatever for GameStop. It's not some type of committee. I don't remember the exact name they said, yo. You know what I'm saying? But like, once that happened, the stock started going up, and this guy has a following, bro. You know what I'm saying? And these people were like, seeing him doing this shit and seeing the stock going up, and they bought into it. Yo. That's how that whole shit started, yo. So they're gonna have to be able to prove that he fucking like did that on purpose and like purposely riled up people on the social media, and that's gonna be hard to do. See, that's the thing, though. I mean, listen, remember these are rich motherfuckers. So when you start fucking, taking their money away, of course they're gonna be, it's a different story then.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers is mad because they on the hook for that difference, dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're mad, because imagine it is, imagine you're saying you bought something, you borrowed something from me for $10. You know what I'm saying? Now when it comes time for you to pay that back, the price done inflated to fucking $300. And you gotta pay back $300 a piece. Yeah, $300 a piece. So if you have like 20 of them, 30, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of fucking money, bro. Tight like a motherfucker. That's why they mad, dog. See, yo, you know what this goes back to, bro? Well, this goes back. See, I like him even more now, yo, because he said it. He called it, yo. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson, man. He fucking called that shit, yo. He's like, oh, yo, he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, we can all sit here. I forget exactly how he worded it, but this is the gist of it. He's like, you know, we all sit around, you know what I'm saying, and think it's funny when people and make fun of them and talk about people who believe in shit like flat Earth and shit like that because it sounds ridiculous to us. You know what I'm saying? But when it gets scary when people that like that
In a position of
end
power.
up being in positions of power. That's when it's a problem, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? If they're just, you know, normal everyday folk talking shit on the internet, and you know what I'm saying. But when you in a position of power, yo, and you actually have a following, you actually have a voice, yo, you can like really do some serious damage, yo. Oh, that bitch, yeah, I did. Yep. And yo, listen, yo, we thought this shit was over when Trump's out of here, but I feel like it's about to get a lot worse.
Mm. Flipped it.
America, man. America's really showing their ass, man. And unfortunately, that's a lot of people. A lot of people think exactly like that, yo. Quick to fucking judge somebody. Quick to, you know what I'm saying, quick to accuse with no proof. Like, I'm guilty of doing that. You know what I mean? I've done that too in my life. I think that's just a human nature, yo, human thing, yo. Some people just take it to extremes. Like that dumb bitch.
I heard that. Guilty dog barks.
He said, turkey gobble sounds like what? What is clown's ass?
Because you muddied yourself.
This shit sounds like a lawnmower, yo.
He's like, I've only done that like
That's
5
what I
times.
said that shit to. I said that too. I'm like, damn, yo, what you put the mic in your ass, dog?
You shitted on her.
Hello, baby.
Clear that spot.
Huh?
Clear that spot.
Clear what?
Careful. Back at your island.
Yeah. Working on mine. Gotta go feed some kind of monster some money. Come make snow.
Oh. The
Jabberwocky? No. Something. Jabberwocky. Howie Wowie.
yeah.
Howie Wowie.
Y'all already got Uno going? I asked if y'all already got Uno going. I hear it. Oh, okay. Just say I'm done doing what I was trying to do. So I was in the middle of a fight. I had to finish. It's Friday. I thought you was off on Fridays. No? Mm.